Something strange is going on with Oprah Winfrey's South African school for girls. Started spreading rumors that girls are disappearing from the school. According to these rumors, several students from the school have gone missing.
Yo, so why am I hearing that Oprah had a school for girls and all of them went missing?
These are my girls. These are my girls.
Oprah did what? The internet went wild after 50 Cent jumped into the conversation and claimed Oprah Winfrey had been treating him worse than how people compare things to Diddy's drama. Online chatter started spinning with wild claims saying Oprah had been blocking the careers of black actors so she could stay on top, even though none of that has ever been proven at all. And people kept bringing up that all-girls school she opened in Africa, twisting different news stories together and spreading rumors that hundreds went missing after making essay complaints, which has never been confirmed. Things got even more dramatic when some blogs started mixing in unrelated reports about human remains found near areas in the region, making the situation sound way darker than what officials ever stated. So what's real and what's just online storytelling? Anyone who hasn't been paying attention might not know that Oprah and 50 Cent had tension for years, and this wasn't a small disagreement either. 50 always felt like Oprah didn't rock with him from day one. Back when 50 was rising in the game, he wanted an Oprah interview to shift his image from being known as a former substance dealer from Jamaica, Queens, into a successful, business-minded rapper. But when the idea was brought to Oprah, she wasn't interested at all. She didn't like his music, didn't vibe with the message, and didn't want the interview. Simple as that. Of course, 50 Cent wasn't about to stay quiet. He fired back, saying Oprah catered to old white women, and he even joked by comparing her to an Oreo, which had everyone talking nonstop online. This was the moment their feud officially went public. He even doubled down and said she acted like someone who was black on the outside and white inside. Then he hit the interview circuit saying, "I think she caters to older white women. Oprah's audience is my audience's parents, so I could care less about Oprah or her show." He claimed she was totally against everything in his music, so in his mind, there was no chance she'd ever invite him on her platform. He even joked that not being welcomed was basically proof he had made it big, which sparked even more conversations online. So he flipped the energy completely and said, "Okay, if we can't be friends, then at least let's be enemies." Acting like friction with her might actually help his brand more than peace ever could. The wild part is that the interview did eventually happen, but according to entertainment gossip at the time, it wasn't because Oprah suddenly changed her mind. People online said industry insiders pushed for it since 50 was one of the hottest artists on the planet, and having him on her show would boost her ratings instantly.
Meal for him? When he was growing up, his favorite food was pork and beans and Franks.
Mm-hmm.
Really? Mm-hmm. You still like them?
Yeah, it was the fastest. Like the things she did.
After all that, Ludacris stepped in and called her out too, adding even more heat to the situation. When he went on her show to promote the movie Crash with the rest of the cast, things took a sharp turn. Instead of focusing on the film, she barely asked him anything about the project and started pressing him hard about his use of the N-word in his music during a moment when he was there strictly for movie promotion. Fans felt like the vibe shifted fast, and many said Oprah had walked in with a different agenda.
Made about, I was there for a Crash for the movie.
Yeah.
And basically she said something about not agreeing with my music, but she thought I did great in the movie. And of course I was up there with the whole cast of Crash.
Mm-hmm.
And so I didn't necessarily feel like that needed to be said. You didn't agree with my music. And even if you don't agree with certain songs I made, say you don't agree with certain songs, don't say you just don't agree with all of my music.
Right.
As if things weren't already wild, rumors started flying that Oprah edited parts of Ludacris's responses to make him look unpolished on camera. Fans online claim she used him as a symbolic target to match certain stereotypes her mostly white audience already believed about black entertainers, all so she could score extra approval points with them. People said it didn't seem like she cared how this could affect another black performer's career as long as her own image stayed spotless, and then came the drama involving Dave Chappelle.
Able to say what she said, and then I had my rebuttal, and when I saw the final show, her comments were in there.
Right, was in there, but yours wasn't in there.
And mine weren't in there, so it just looked like I kind of took it.
Wow.
Like it was just quiet and didn't say nothing.
The internet swears Oprah tried to corner him too by pushing him to admit he had issues with substances, even though he never confirmed anything like that. Dave showed up on her show right after turning down that massive $50 million Comedy Central contract. Street chatter claimed the deal had such rough terms that people around him started making dark suggestions, and some fans even spun theories saying he left for South Africa to stay out of the spotlight for safety. But when he tried explaining his side on Oprah's couch, viewers noticed she kept interrupting him, almost steering him toward admitting things he never said. Folks online felt the whole interview was strange, like she wanted him to confirm rumors about himself instead of letting him tell his real experience. Oh, and trust me, it didn't stop there. Taraji and Monique both ended up with their own messy run-ins with Oprah, and the stories that came out about those situations were anything but friendly. People instantly started bringing up Monique because her situation and Taraji's situation felt way too similar to ignore. Back in 2023, Taraji had the whole internet buzzing after she spoke out about feeling underpaid for the color purple, and things heated up fast. Later, when she sat down with Oprah's longtime friend Gayle King, Taraji opened up about how drained she was and even said she was thinking about quitting acting altogether. But while Taraji was breaking down and trying to express real emotions, viewers felt Gayle kept brushing it off and cracking light comments, almost like she was trying to soften everything and steer the spotlight away from Oprah's name. And since Gayle rides tight with Oprah, the online rumors kicked up again, with people whispering that their friendship might be deeper than what's shown publicly. Whether true or not, fans believed there was no way Gayle was going to sit there and let Taraji expose Oprah on her own show, not even for a second. Right when this whole situation was blowing up, 50 Cent jumped into the mix like he always does. He reposted an article about the drama with a loud caption saying, "They dropped the ball. F him. Taraji, I'm ready to work. Let's get it." People went crazy because he made it clear he was choosing sides instantly. But what Taraji didn't realize in that moment was that going against Oprah is something very few entertainers have been able to handle publicly. If she had spoken to Monique first, she would have known exactly what kind of storm she was stepping into, because anyone on social media knows Monique has been calling out Oprah and Tyler Perry for years. She said she got pushed out of the industry after refusing to do unpaid press runs for the movie Precious. And this hit hard online because she had reportedly only been paid $50,000 for the whole film, yet she was still expected to cover her own flights and hotels out of that same check.
I heard on the street, Taraji, you had the audacity to say you're thinking about stopping acting. We said, stop talking. Are you thinking about it?
I'm just tired of working so hard, being gracious at what I do, getting paid a fraction of the cost. I'm tired of hearing my sisters say the same thing over and over. You get tired. I hear people go, "You work a lot." I'll have to. The math ain't mathing. Tired of hearing that my entire career, 20 plus years in the game, and I hear the same thing, and I see what you do for another production, and when it's time for us to go to bed, you don't have any money. They play in your face. And I'm just supposed to smile and grin and bear it and just keep, enough is enough.
A lot of fans felt that didn't add up at all, and it sparked a huge debate. While Monique was bringing all this to light, 50 Cent was one of the only major stars publicly standing beside her. He even posted her picture on IG saying, "All in favor of Monique being back on top say, make it happen." Then he added another message saying, 50, stop effing around. I went to see Monique's stand-up show during Super Bowl weekend. It was so good. She had me in a trance. You gotta go check her out. He wasn't holding back at all. He later made another post calling for Tyler Perry and Oprah to apologize to Monique, saying he was ready to help revive her career and wasn't playing about it either. He wrote, "I'm sure Oprah Winfrey and Tyler Perry would not want to continue to allow their influence to damage Monique's career. This has gone on for way too long. So now would be a great time to apologize, because I'm gonna put her back on Green Light Gang. I don't miss." That post lit up the internet instantly. On top of all that, 50 kept stirring the pot by talking about Oprah's alleged connections with Harvey Weinstein, something the internet always debates, and also bringing up old stories surrounding her all-girls school in Africa, which has been the center of countless rumors over the years, even though many of those claims were never confirmed by officials.
What is that black dick connected to? That black man? So no, I was not blackballed. I was whiteballed. By some black who had no balls. Thank you, Mr. Lee Daniels. Thank you, Mr. Tyler Perry. Thank you, Miss Oprah Winfrey. No, baby, I wasn't blackballed. I was up by some who had no balls. And see, I know they like to say, Monique, you talk too fucking much. It would me not to say the real shit. It would me not to say the real shit. You are not paying me equally. You are not treating me fairly. So y'all can suck my if I had one.
Back in the day, people online loved pointing out how close Oprah and Harvey Weinstein appeared in public. They hit red carpets together, worked on film-related projects, and came across like a Hollywood power duo, strictly professional, but powerful nonetheless. But when Harvey's crimes were exposed, Oprah publicly said she had no knowledge of anything he was involved in. Still, the internet wouldn't stop stirring things up. Folks started claiming that some of the guests at his parties were mistreated individuals, and since Oprah had attended certain industry events, people tried to spin that into her knowing more than she said, even though nothing was ever proven, and Oprah denied being aware of any misconduct. And then the old stories about her boarding school in South Africa resurfaced, and the rumors got even louder. When the school opened in 2007, a dorm staff member named Virginia Tiny Mokopo was charged with multiple counts involving inappropriate treatment towards several students. Reports at the time said she had acted in ways that were completely unacceptable. Oprah flew to South Africa immediately, apologized to the families, and fired the headmistress on the spot. But even after that, some people claimed the move was just for PR, despite Oprah insisting she was committed to making real changes. Things got even more chaotic in 2011 when a student secretly gave birth on campus and the baby was later found inside her bag. The moment went viral worldwide and online speculation exploded, with random users throwing around wild theories, including talk about alleged rituals, which had zero confirmed evidence behind them. It became a social media storm overnight. And of course, the internet being the internet, people kept tossing out dramatic comments, like someone saying Oprah was besties with Epstein, even though no proof was ever presented. The gossip never stopped, and the rumors just kept spreading. Some people online even pushed things further, saying dramatic stuff like, she has been to the island, the girls are probably being used. We need to do something about it. Another person claimed, Oprah has been an issue for the black community. Gotta learn to stop supporting just because the person is black. Character matters. These comments spread fast, even though none of the extreme claims were ever backed up with real evidence. But now it's your turn. What do you think? After everything 50 Cent has said about Oprah, do you believe he's calling out real issues or just stirring the pot like he always does? And what about those rumors around the missing girls at her school? Do you think she had any role in that situation, or is social media just running wild with unproven theories again? Drop your thoughts in the comments, because this conversation is nowhere near done. Make sure to like, subscribe, share, and comment so more people can join the discussion. And don't forget to check out the next messy video waiting for you right here.